On February 9, 1944, a report from the German Foreign Ministry in The Hague was sent to Berlin, revealing that 98,000 Jews had been deported from the Netherlands. This grim milestone marked the continuation of the systematic persecution and deportation of Jews during World War II, a part of the broader Holocaust carried out by Nazi Germany. The Netherlands, occupied by Nazi forces since May 1940, became a central location for the implementation of the Nazis' racial policies, including the Final Solution, which aimed at the complete extermination of European Jews. The Nazi regime's policies towards Jews in the Netherlands were carried out with horrifying efficiency. After the initial stages of discrimination, which included forced labor, the confiscation of property, and the imposition of restrictive laws, the mass deportations began in 1942. The deportations were part of a broader plan to transport Jews from the occupied countries to extermination camps, primarily located in Eastern Europe. The vast majority of those deported from the Netherlands were sent to Auschwitz, Sobibor, and other death camps, where they were murdered upon arrival or subjected to forced labor, starvation, and brutal conditions before being killed. The scale of the deportations and the horrors that followed were deeply felt within the Jewish community and across Dutch society. The Dutch resistance, though limited in resources, made several efforts to impede the deportations and rescue Jews. However, their efforts were severely hampered by the well-organized Nazi apparatus and the collaboration of certain Dutch authorities with the occupying forces. Despite these efforts, the report on February 9 confirmed that 98,000 Jews had already been taken from their homes, a number that would continue to rise as the war dragged on. The figure of 98,000 Jews deported from the Netherlands is not just a statistic but represents a deeply tragic chapter in the history of the Holocaust. Many Jewish families were torn apart, and countless lives were lost in the death camps, with only a small number surviving the horrors of Nazi persecution. The report serves as a stark reminder of the scale of the atrocities committed by the Nazis and the extent of their machinery of death, which affected millions of Jews across Europe. The memory of these events continues to shape the collective consciousness, reminding us of the need to confront hate, bigotry, and discrimination in all its forms. The tragic fate of the Dutch Jewish population, as documented in reports like the one from February 9, is a somber reminder of the horrors that can unfold when intolerance and hatred are allowed to go unchecked.